Side.
Wow. Mr. Rogers with Big Bird.
Hey guys,
It's the Loud Guys. Today we are going to react to Mr. Rogers. And Mr. Rogers is one of the best persons that I have read about because I have not seen about him a lot. But the thing is, more I read about him, the more I I would love to meet him. But I know he's not here with us anymore. But the thing is, after reading about him, he's one kind of a person that helps children to learn about all those things in their life without even hampering them with, like, you can say now, what how real world is very bad. Real world is something that will throw things at you and will make sure that you learn out of it or not. And if you don't learn out of it, then you have to be a survivor, or you have to go down with it. But the thing is, what Mr. Roger does is he makes sure that people learn, children learn everything with the help of a very child friendly way. So that is very very good. I would like to have some kind of a person in India too, who tells us how this is happening and how this will affect you, and how what everything that is so constrained to a child. I would like someone like that in India too, who can tell us about all the bad things or all the things that are there in India. And when I was a child, I had to learn all those things from the hard way, and as every child has to do it. So that is very effective.
Yes, even I have read a lot about him that he's an author, he's a writer, a host, and whatnot, and even he influences a lot of writers even after his death. Like he used to teach children the harsh reality of life in such a polite manner. So, like everybody needs to learn from him, and even every country needs to learn from him and have to have a person like this who can teach children the things like this in a polite way, like not harming to their mental peace, that oh, when we grow up we have to face all these things. No, they'll be prepared way before then they have to face that. So let's watch it out at what was the history of this person.
Yes, I am also very excited to see. So let's see how it is. So let's start. Mr. Rogers intro song.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
This is his
It's
last
a
video.
neighborly day in this beautiful
Is it?
wood,
Yes.
a neighborly day for beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day.
Wow.
Beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor?
Everybody would
It's a
want to
beautiful
be.
day. Doesn't matter what it's like outside, it can be a beautiful day inside.
Wow. Mr. Rogers with Big Bird.
Oh, excuse me, mister. I'm going to have a little race here. Would you mind helping me in being a judge? See, what we're going to do is we're going to have a foot race here, and you could be the judge for me.
Well, I'm waiting for someone to come for me, and when he comes, I'll have to leave.
Oh, well, that's okay, because this won't take long, see? Mr. Snuffleupagus and I are going to race all the way around the block, and then when we get back here, this is the finish line, and you decide who gets here first, okay?
Well, I'll stay
Okay.
as long as I can.
Oh, good. I appreciate it. Oh, this is going to be fun, fun, fun. Here I come. Ta-da! Did I win?
You won.
Oh, I won. I won. Wow. Isn't that exciting? I won. Boy, I am so proud.
Of course you are.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, I just realized something. Oh, I shouldn't be happy or proud.
Why not?
What?
Well, I won, but my friend Mr. Snuffleupagus lost. Boy,
Wow.
he's going to be sad he didn't win, and he might even be angry because I beat him.
Well, I can understand how he might be sad or angry. He might be afraid that his friends wouldn't like him anymore.
Oh, his friends wouldn't like him anymore?
He might think that none of his friends would like a loser.
Oh, well, I'd like him, whether he wins or loses.
Wow.
You're still his friend, aren't you?
Sure.
Well, it would be very helpful if you could let him know that.
Oh, I'll tell
Such a nice
there's my
message.
friend.
him. Oh,
Yeah, bye.
okay. Well, thank you, Mr.
Rogers.
Rogers. Okay. Bye, Mr. Rogers.
It won't be long
Mr.
because you
Rogers
have to
on
get back to the
divorce.
castle soon.
Wow.
So why isn't your daddy here with you?
Well, my daddy's divorced from my mom.
What's that mean?
That means they don't live with each other anymore.
You mean you don't see your daddy anymore?
Oh, yeah. I go and visit him, but my mom doesn't come with me.
Why not?
Because my mom and dad got a divorce, and I don't think they love each other anymore. But I know my daddy loves me, and my mommy loves me too.
But they don't love each other anymore?
Sometimes they used to have terrible fights.
What about?
All kinds of things.
I'll bet it feels awful.
Sometimes. But I don't think about it all the time. Just sometimes.
Gee, I don't think I'd like that at all.
Well, I couldn't do anything about it.
Time to go, Tuesday. Come along.
Such a nice way to teach kids about divorce.
I hope we'll meet again, Sarah.
Well, I do too.
Come along, Patty.
Okay, Mom. Bye-bye, Tuesday.
Bye-bye, Patty.
Let's move these cups into our baskets now and go.
You and your hurrying, Friday. It seems you're always wanting to stop something that's fun.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Does the trolley ever get angry?
I don't think so.
Why?
Well, Charlie's a machine, and machines don't have feelings.
Oh. That's what I want to be.
What?
A machine.
Why is that?
Because I don't want to have feelings.
Are you worried about some feelings that you've been having lately?
Yes, and I don't want Mom and Dad to have any feelings either.
But that's what people are all about.
JFK assassination. John F. Kennedy was the president of United States.
What does assassination mean?
What happened, you know? Somebody said he'd been shot. Let's roll some videotape on this out here, friends.
Have you heard that word a lot today? Yes. And I didn't know what it meant. Well, it means somebody getting killed in a sort of surprise way. That's what happened, you know. That man killed that other man. A lot of people are sad and scared about it, you know. I'd rather talk about it some other day. Whenever you like.
Wow.
I felt that I had to speak to the families of our country about grief. A plea not to leave the children isolated and at the mercy of their own fantasies of loss and destruction. Children have very deep feelings, just the way parents do, just the way everybody does. And our striving to understand those feelings and to better respond to them is what I feel is the most important task in our world.
Fred.
All right, Rogers, you got the floor.
Says PBS.
And I could hear in his voice
He's
the nerves.
He saved the whole channel.
Senator Pastore, this is a philosophical statement and would take about 10 minutes to read, so I'll not do that. One of the first things that a child learns in a healthy family is trust. And I trust what you have said that you will read this. It's very important to me. I care deeply about children. My first
Will
children...
it make you happy if you read it?
I'd just like to talk about it, if it's all right.
Sir.
This is what I give. I give an expression of care every day to each child to help him realize that he is unique. I end the program by saying, you've made this day a special day by just your being you. There's no person in the whole world like you.
Wow.
And I like you just the way you are. And I feel that if we in public television can only make it clear that feelings are mentionable and manageable, we will have done a great service. Could I tell you the words of one of the songs which I feel is very important?
Yes.
This has to do with that good feeling of control, which I feel that children need to know is there. And it starts out, what do you do with the mad that you feel? And that first line came straight from a child. I work with children, doing puppets in very personal communication with small groups. What do you do with the mad that you feel? When you feel so mad you could bite. When the whole wide world seems oh so wrong, and nothing you do seems very right.
Wow.
It's great to be able to stop when you've planned a thing that's wrong and be able to do something else instead and think this song. I can stop when I want to, can stop when I wish, can stop, stop, stop anytime. Know that there's something deep inside that helps us become what we can.
Wow.
I think it's wonderful. I think it's wonderful. Looks like you just earned the $20 million.
Oh, they approved the amount. Wow. Just by hearing his speech. And his speech was awesome.
That feels good.
And I'm getting goosebumps. On racism.
Oh, there's Officer Clemens. Hi, Officer Clemens. Come in.
Rogers, how are you?
Fine. Won't you sit down?
Oh, sure. Just for a moment.
It's so warm. I was just putting some water on my feet.
Oh, it sure is.
Would you like to join me?
It looks awfully enjoyable, but I don't have a towel or anything.
Oh, you share mine.
Okay.
Sure.
Around the country, they didn't want black people to come and swim in their swimming pools. And Fred said that is absolutely ridiculous.
Today, trouble under a noon sun. Negroes and white rabbis marched to a segregated hotel with these results.
Oh my god.
Manager James Brock told them to go
Like not allowing people to swim in their
cleaning chemicals inside the pool.
own swimming pool. Like white people have a different swimming pool and black people should have. No, that's
My
very
being on the
wrong.
program was a statement for Fred.
Cool water on a hot day.
Wow. And see that eyes. That eye is showing something.
Hey, Jeff. I'm glad to see
Jeff
you.
Online.
Thank you very much for coming by.
Oh wow.
Can you tell my friends what it is that made you need this wheelchair?
Sure. Well, when I was about 7 months old, I had a tumor, and it broke the nerves to tell my hands and legs what to do.
I see.
And I got a wheelchair when I was 4 years old.
That was your first one when you were 4.
Uh-huh.
He told Jeff before they started that they would have a chat and then sing a song together.
I think he said we might sing a song. I remember because I mean I was sort of surprised. What, he's going to start singing a song? You know, there's just totally not even what song.
It's you I like. It's not the things you wear. It's not the way you do your hair.
Wow.
But it's you I like. The way you are right now. The way down deep inside you. Not the things that
I do.
Not your fancy chair. That's just beside you. But it's you I like. Every part of you. Your skin, your eyes, your feelings.
or new. I hope that you'll remember, even when you're feeling blue, that it's you I like, it's you yourself, it's you. It's you.
Nice.
I like. And it is you I like, Jeff.
Thanks.
And there
Wow.
must be times when you do feel blue.
Uh-huh.
I'm not feeling blue right now, though.
Me neither.
I'm so glad that you came today.
Thanks.
Please welcome Jeffrey Erlanger.
Oh. And after so many years they meet.
So glad to
Oh my god.
thank you for coming. My pleasure. Oh.
At an award ceremony. Kind of.
What a surprise. It's an honor to be here tonight, to be part of your this proud moment. You know, when you tell people that it's you I like, we know that you really mean it.
Wow.
And tonight, I want to let you know that on behalf of millions of children and grown-ups, it is you that I like.
Wow. The whole video was full of goosebumps, and even at this moment, like I am unable to like speak a lot because that was I'm filled with emotions and tears, and I'm like, oh my god, this man was amazing because the way he treated everyone, like I like you and I like only you and nothing except like not the hairs, not the face, like these are so simple words but it mean a lot that he just only likes the person that he talks to and not does not care about anything else that he sees into. And like the kids that the kid that we see a lot of kids in our vicinity, like these kinds of kids that are disabled or have some or the other issues, and people do not treat them very well. People make sure people like go away from them, or like even mothers or parents make sure that their children do not go like much near to them, and they make sure that they are segregated. But this show like promises to, and this show focuses to you that okay, you should be there with these kids and you should like play along with these kids, and on all the topics like the racism topics, like how it was, how bad it was, like they were white guys were not even allowing like black guys to like be with them or like be in a swimming pool with them.
And even they were throwing chemicals into the water so that they cannot go into the swimming pool.
Yeah, so they were doing horrific things, and I think so. Racism was very much persistent in America, like in 1970s or 80s. Till then, I don't know much about it. Do let us know in the comment section below. And due to which this was happening, and then he made a show out of it, and in that show he made sure that everybody was in focus, that he is swimming or he is like washing his legs with someone else, and someone like Officer Clements, the black guy, he's also making sure that both are swimming in the same pond, and like they will also share the same towel. So he was trying to make sure that all the right messages go to the people.
Yes, exactly. Even the last thing was so very emotional that his friend, in the end, his friend came into into an event or into an award show, and there he was also surprised, and even we were surprised, and he just got up and go and hugged him, and even everyone was over there were emotional, and they gave it a standing ovation also. So yes, it was an amazing video, and he was an amazing person. Yeah, seriously, like every country needs a person like this who teach people right things, who teach people equality and all everything. Like we study all these things in schools, but we never do that exactly. We never do that practically. We just learn it. We just read it in the school. But yeah, and even that message when he was talking to the child, that yeah, his friend only, that I like you and not the way you look, but the way you behave with other and the way you are from inside. And the intro song was also this, that if the day is bad outside, it's not necessary that it is a bad day with you also. You can change the day by being a good person, by being good person inside yourself. So you can change the environment by being a positive person. And everything, like on divorce he was, teaching her children, and on racism, everything was amazing of this video.
And actually, that video of saving the PBS channel was also very good. Like
Yeah.
in that video, like he was showing, like he was talking to the like the senator, and he was showing that why his channel should be saved and what he is doing about it. So like the senator looked like a bit of miffed before him.
Hmm.
He was like, I don't want to listen to anybody and this and that. He was hurrying him down. But the moment he started to hear him, he was like, okay, now you are super amazing, and now you have won $20 million,
Yes.
and that is what I'm doing to it. So that was the kind of guy he was, and every childhood deserves a guy like this in his childhood, like who tells him what to do, who tells him about all the things, like JFK assassination, like telling about what is happening currently in India and how you should handle it, because you hear about all those things. Like in India, there was something called demonetization.
Yes.
So like if there was something like Mr. Rogers in India, he could have told us about what is happening, or told the children about what is this and how it is. So this would have been wonderful. Like Americans were blessed with such a guy, and like only Americans were blessed with such a guy, because we did not get to see this guy. So how did you guys find this video? Do let us know in the comment section below. So do like, share, and
Subscribe to our channel. Bye.